Each of us is born without the ability to choose where we belong, and the social system around us plays a major role in shaping the opportunities we have in life. Why is it that some people have easy access to quality education and adequate health care, while others must struggle to attain even the basics? The social system, from family environment and schools to the wider community, affects our lives more than we might realize. This article will help you understand why our starting point in life is not merely a matter of luck, but part of a system set in place that determines how far we can go and which doors can open for us. We've seen that the social system has a profound impact on each individual's life, but in reality, this influence begins at the very starting point, a person's family and social class. Those born into well-off families with access to quality education and stable living conditions often have clear advantages from a young age. They rarely need to worry about educational expenses, easily receive opportunities to grow, and can confidently focus on building their future. In contrast, for those born into challenging circumstances, every expense is a struggle. They must work much harder to attain what others might take for granted. Moreover, the barriers posed by social class, like lack of health care, limited educational resources, and societal biases, create additional obstacles, making opportunities feel even further out of reach. These factors create a social divide, where despite starting at the same line, the path ahead varies greatly in length and difficulty for each person. Another crucial factor influencing each person's opportunities is education. In many social systems, education is seen as the largest gateway to growth and development. If the educational system is designed to be fair and accessible to everyone, it can foster equality within society. Everyone would have the same foundation of knowledge and skills, which would open up more options for their future. However, reality is rarely so simple. If only families with financial means can afford to send their children to good schools, while those in challenging circumstances cannot, then inequality only widens. Moreover, social systems sometimes assign value to certain careers, viewing intellectual jobs as more prestigious while undervaluing manual labor. This unequal distribution of resources makes it harder for those who wish to pursue less valued professions to advance. These are the invisible barriers created by education and the social system, further differentiating the opportunities available to each individual. Career opportunities are also deeply influenced by the social system. Each society has its own way of valuing and prioritizing different professions. For instance, in many places, intellectual professions like doctors and engineers are highly respected and come with better salaries and benefits. Those in such fields often find it easier to advance and enjoy stability. On the other hand, jobs that are less valued by society, such as manual labor or certain service sectors, face significant challenges in terms of development. Wages are usually lower, there are fewer advancement opportunities, and individuals in these roles don't receive the same level of respect. Moreover, biases in the labor market create invisible barriers, such as discrimination based on gender, age, or ethnicity. This results in unequal advancement and development opportunities among different groups. For example, women in many places face challenges in finding jobs or advancing in fields dominated by men. These biases unintentionally limit opportunities for those who don't fit society's established norms. As a result, the social system and deeply ingrained viewpoints cause career opportunities to vary widely for each person, making their path to growth full of hurdles that are often difficult to overcome. In addition, support from the government and social mechanisms plays a crucial role in creating opportunities for individuals. In social systems with strong welfare structures, such as unemployment benefits, healthcare coverage, or educational support programs, people receive assistance during tough times. This safety net is invaluable, enabling those from disadvantaged backgrounds to overcome challenges without being left behind. Conversely, in places lacking social welfare systems, people are more likely to fall into cycles of hardship when facing life's setbacks, from job loss and high medical expenses to limited educational access for their children. Without necessary support policies, the gap between social groups widens, leaving little chance for upward mobility. Therefore, Differences in policies and welfare mechanisms between societies contribute significantly to disparities in opportunity, making it much harder for the less fortunate to overcome obstacles on their path to development. Another significant factor that cannot be overlooked when discussing the influence of social systems on individual opportunities is social prejudice. In every society, biases related to gender, ethnicity, or religion persist. These biases unintentionally become major barriers to individuals in their education, careers, and personal growth. For instance, certain jobs may be seen as suitable only for men or women, or some individuals may be undervalued simply because of their ethnic background or religious beliefs. Such barriers not only limit opportunities, but also negatively impact individuals' morale, hindering their confidence and motivation to pursue their potential fully. Beyond that, societal expectations are another invisible pressure. Every society tends to set certain standards for what it considers success or ideal, and those who do not meet these expectations often face challenges in gaining support or acceptance from the community. For instance, someone who chooses an unconventional career path or doesn't live by typical norms may be judged or even isolated. This inadvertently restricts their growth opportunities, requiring them to work even harder to prove their worth. These biases and expectations create immense pressure, making each person's journey toward development far more challenging and demanding than it otherwise might be. Finally, we cannot overlook the cycle of poverty, a persistent and powerful effect of the social system on individual opportunities. Those born into difficult circumstances often face numerous barriers, from limited educational resources to constant financial pressures. When obstacles are so overwhelming, breaking free from poverty becomes incredibly challenging, and this cycle can extend across generations within a family. This means hardships aren't limited to one individual. They ripple through to future generations as well. The result of these cycles and injustices is enduring inequality in society. Long-term factors like bias, limited career opportunities, and lack of supportive policies widen the gap between social groups, creating marked differences in living standards, education, and development prospects. This is why supportive policies and social reform are so essential. They not only promote fairness, but also help break cycles of poverty, offering development opportunities to everyone, regardless of their background or social class. So, we've explored how the social system impacts each person's opportunities, from family background and education to the unavoidable societal biases. These invisible forces can either act as barriers or serve as stepping stones in an individual's journey of growth. Yet the question remains, what can we do to make this system fairer and expand opportunities for everyone? What do you think about society's role in shaping success or challenges in each person's life? Share your thoughts below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to join us in uncovering more fascinating topics in the future.